Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming the week of February 27th through March the 5th in my Hobonichi cousin, and I'm going to be using this really cute greenhouse themed kit from Virgo and Paper. This is actually a free printable available on her website, so if you want to go grab it, I will link it down below. To write on the cousin paper, I'm using my TWSBI Eco, and to write on the sticker paper, I'm going to be using my Zebra Sarasa Grand in the gold barrel. I'll have all the pens I mentioned, the ink I use in my TWSBI, my planner, and everything else I mentioned linked down below if you're curious about where you can get anything. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm very excited to use this kit because I've only used one Virgo and Paper kit before, and it was actually only a one-page kit, so I have a lot more stickers to work with today. And I think this kit is meant to actually or possibly be stretched out over 2 weeks. I say that because it does have several washi strips. It's got 2 sets of date covers and all that, so I definitely think it could be used over 2 weeks. I'm gonna start with putting down, I think, this medium-sized washi piece under the date covers, and then I'll use the pink date covers on top of that to sort of break up the green. Okay, so her date covers are flags, which I think is really interesting. I've never seen another shop do flags like that. So I'm just gonna pop those in. I'm not sure if I'll use the rest of the washi strips. I might possibly incorporate them throughout the week. For me, myself, I probably would not use this kit over 2 weeks because I do tend to use 4 or at least 3 full boxes every week, and this kit has 4 full boxes. So for me, this probably wouldn't stretch that far. Or it might have been able to if I had washi to augment this kit, but I checked my collection and I did not have any washi that fit this theme, unfortunately. So I'm having to use just stickers today. All right, let's go over to the sidebar. I'm gonna go ahead and write down my Bible studies for the week. So as usual, I'm going to grab one of my Bible custom scripts from my shop and just put it in the middle right there. And then taking my TWSBI, I'm just going to start listing what I read each day. Okay, now I'm going to write my Bible verse for the week, just down below it. Okay, that filled up the sidebar just perfectly. So I think that's about it for setting up my week. I could go ahead and put down the full boxes, but so this one I definitely want to write in, this little goal one. And the other one, this pink one, I could write in if I had a busier day or a day where I just had something big going on. So I'm flipping through my commonplace book right now to see what all I had going on this week and which days would be best to use these boxes on. And I think I'm going to end up putting this one on Wednesday, and I'm going to put it up here at the top. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stack this to-do header and then put this underneath it. And I'll switch up how I mark stuff that day. Okay, and then I might put this one, this pink one, over on Sunday in the middle of the day and fill that in later, which leaves the one green box. I think I want to put it on like Tuesday evening, which I think it should fit there. I'm gonna drop that right there. Okay, that's about it for the base of the spread. So let's go ahead and I'll zoom you in and we'll get started. All right, jumping right into Monday, I needed to film a plan with me video. And I think to mark that, since I mark that pretty much every single week, to switch it up, I'm going to use this little sticky note sticker that comes with the kit. It's very cute. And it'll just be a nice change from how I normally mark filming plan with me's. And then after that, I'm going to mark that I finally finished doing all my Etsy SEO updates with this Best News Ever Winston. I was very, very, very happy to be done with that project. Although it was very satisfying to go through and fix every single listing, every single photo, every single set of tags, title, all of it. Okay, next, I only had a couple other things I wanted to get done at work that day. So I'm just gonna make a little checklist and check them off like this. So it's not a very exciting week for the most part. I was just really focused on work. But we'll see how we can spruce it up. Okay. I took my typical yoga break in the afternoon, but I don't think I'm gonna mark it today. I don't think I have any stickers to match the color of this kit, unfortunately. I have some icons that I might use, but I'm gonna save those for later in the week just in case. And the next thing I wanna mark is writing time. So I'm going to grab a writing Winston. Well, I'm gonna use this fountain pen Winston from my shop. That's one of my favorite ways to mark writing. I'm gonna take this little sort of light blue quarter box, or very, very thin quarter box. Put it right here with a little fountain pen Winston. And next to it, I'm going to add a write custom script from my shop. And really not a lot else going on this week. I did wash my hair this night. So I'm going to use this Wash Hair Girl. This is from Stick with the Plan Co. And I have another custom script from my shop that I'm gonna put right there. And just because I have nothing else to mark, I might mark reading this night. I've been kind of avoiding that because it was getting so repetitive. But I think we can make an exception for today. So I'm gonna go through my reading stack of stickers. And I think I'm gonna take maybe, okay, I think I'm gonna use this light green reading Winston and just sort of put it at the bottom right there to take up some space. Because otherwise that day was gonna have a very odd amount of space at the bottom. So I might come back to that and put some washi or something, but let's go over to Tuesday right now. And I think I'm going to put down a checklist, which I only need 3 for this day. And to check off the checklist, I'm going to use my Zebra Sarasa and then switch over to my Twisby. So I wanted to work on some printables this day. And this day was actually the Lavender Fields collection, which you might remember if you've been following me for a while. I do plan on bringing the printed version back, but I wanted to do the printable first. I also had to work on new releases. I wanted to film, edit, and upload my first ever book on haul, which is already up on my channel. Okay. So that's my to-do list for the day, and I can already tell this day is going to be really sparse. So I will mark yoga. For that, I'm just going to use like a house icon. I saw a couple of those in the kit. I'll use this green one. Okay, yoga is marked. Then I wanted to do some more writing. Which I wonder if I can find a different icon for that. I have these old style pencil Winstons, but they definitely do not match this color scheme, unfortunately. I'll use this newer pencil Winston. This is still available in the shop. It's just really cute, so. And for my box, I want to put on a box. I'm going to use this one and just stack a little Winston right there. And I'll write in writing time. Okay. Then we had our weekly budget meeting. I'm going to grab a budget sticker. I think I'm going to use, haven't used Payday Winston in a while. Put that right there. And then my head was hurting pretty bad this day, so I think I'm going to mark that just with a headache sticker. I'm going to use one of our new rabbit headache stickers. Okay, over to Wednesday. So of course on Wednesday I just wrote that with the wrong pen. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll just be a little more careful next time. So heading over to Wednesday, I'm going to use this pen to write in my to-do list. So the first thing I wanted to do was film my February, wait a minute. Okay, I have three boxes here. And I have several more things than 3 on my to-do list. The first thing I want to mark is that I started our new Reading Winston kit, which I've already finished it, so I will put a picture of it up on the screen for you to check out. I am so happy with how it turned out. It's so cute. It's exactly how I wanted it to come out, which is so rare that my designs transfer that well onto paper, but this one did. So it's going to be with our next batch of new releases on March the 11th, which, yes, is a Saturday. I'm trying out new releases on Saturday to see how that goes. Then I wanted to post the March freebie on Instagram. And last but not least, I wanted to fill all my open orders. Okay. So there's our little to-do list filled out. And that's about it for what I wanted to mark work-wise this day. So I think I might mark my yoga break again. This day, I'm going to use another one of the scripts, but I think I'm also going to take maybe a shoe sticker from my shop. I have this like peachy colored shoe, and I'm going to put that down along with the script like this. Okay, there's a yoga marked for the day. And then of course, more writing time. I do try to write every weekday, and I give myself breaks on the weekend, although sometimes I really want to write on the weekend. But on the weekends, I also try not to look at screens too much. I try to give my eyes a break. So, how should I mark? Maybe I'll skip marking writing this day, because I'm going to be marking it every day of the week, so we'll take a little break today. I did go to the post office. So, should I put that on a label? I haven't. Oh, I could use this cute little sticky note. That's the last one in the kit. And I'm going to layer next to it this little mail sticker. And just write in post office drop. Okay, and then I might mark that I had a peanut butter and chocolate rice cake for dessert. So I have very little else to mark. So let's grab one of our chocolate stickers. I have some chocolate bar stickers in my collection somewhere. They're probably very close to the bottom, just because I don't tend to use them that often, but let's see if we can find them really quick. Not in that section. Okay, instead of the chocolate sticker, I actually decided to use this peanut butter doodle, which is an old sticker from my shop, to mark my dessert this day. And then I started a new book, so I will mark that. Let's grab something a little different than what we used on Monday. I think I'm gonna use this really tiny, cute reading sticker that's from Teddy Plans Co. I kind of want to put it on a box because we have several boxes here. I'll use this darker pink one. Okay, over to the second half of the week. On Thursday morning, it was super rainy, so I'm gonna mark that. Yeah, this week it definitely felt like spring. Had a lot of rain, and it was pretty warm in the 50s and 60s. But the weather forecast for next week says we're basically gonna go back to nice cold weather, so. Okay, I have my spring Winston sheet here. I think I'm going to take this. Yeah, I'm gonna use this little rainy day Winston. Put him at the top right there. So cute. And then this day I finished the Reading Winston kit, which I was so happy about. So I'm going to mark that, I think with like a happy sticker. See what we can find. I'm gonna use this last little Winston doing the hand heart. So cute. Okay. Okay, sort of messed that up, but it's okay. Finished reading Winston kit. Then I spent a lot of time working on updating the bunnies and doodles that I want to release for our upcoming new releases. So I'm going to grab an iPad sticker to mark that. So the bunnies, I'm cutting the bunnies down to 3 color schemes. I'm doing black and white, spotted, brown, and then plain white. And I have not yet decided on names. Ashley has some ideas that she's really set on, and I have a couple ideas, so we'll see how it turns out. You'll know in a few days what we end up deciding on. And then, same thing as before, more writing time. I think I'm gonna mark that with this little house icon today. Not much else to mark on this day. Because I just did some reading in the evening. So I'm thinking about just putting this washi strip down here just to fill up some space. Oh, that's okay. That's sized probably for the sidebar. I didn't realize that. I can just trim it with my ruler real quick. Okay. And then as for the rest of this day, I don't know why I didn't write anything else down. I obviously did something. But I guess I'll just leave it for right now. Head over to Friday. So Friday is always my really big work day. Well, one of my big work days. Usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday are my busiest work days. But specifically on Friday, I have to do my Friday routine, which I mentioned before on this channel. Okay. Check off all those stars real quick. So I wanted to back up my silhouette files, print and cut stock, and I needed to file receipts. I wanted to work on a couple new bunny designs for new releases. And then post a sneak on Insta. Okay. And then I did my usual yoga break. I wonder if I have another sticker that could possibly match the spread so I could mark that. Okay, I have these little dumbbells from Carly Plans. They're not exactly yoga related, but they are exercise related, so I think it'll work out okay. So get that done. I also wanted to meal plan this day. And I do have these really adorable meal planning stickers from Happy Day. I'm gonna put one right there. And Ashley and I watched an episode of Sherlock Holmes. I'm going to grab my Sherlock Winston's, which is also the last sheet. It's so satisfying to finish 2 sheets in one video. Put that right there. All right. I needed to wash my hair again this night. Probably going to mark it the same way as I did on Monday. I like this little combo. It's a nice little switch up from the Shower Winston's, right? Although I'll probably go back to those soon. Perfect. And then I did finish a book this night, so let's grab another reading sticker. Try and keep switching it up. I think this night I'm actually going to use the original Reading Winston. I haven't used him in a while, so. It's always kind of hard to write on the very edge of the page right here. All right, and now we can do the weekend, which I don't think this kit had a weekend banner, or did I miss it? No weekend banner. Okay, so I slept in both days this weekend. See if we can find anything to match. Of course, we have the Sleepy Winstons. There was a sticker from Bubba Bear Studios that I wanted to use. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. Those I think might work pretty well. Okay, let's see what we've got over here. I definitely want to use this one from Happy Day. It's just so cute. And then I think I might use this pink one from Bubba Bear Studios. Okay, and then on Saturday, first thing, we went over to Sam's Club to get some stuff. Oh, and she does have buggy icons in the kit right here. So I'll just take one of those and use it to mark our little Sam's Club run. And then we stopped and picked up Biscuitville for lunch, which if you're not from North Carolina, I think they have them in Tennessee too. It's like a breakfast place. It's open from like 6 to 3, I think, 6 to 2 maybe. Super good. I love Biscuitville. This is the first time I had it in close to a year. So it was very tasty, really hit the spot. Okay, so I marked Biscuitville with this little breakfast plate from Happy Day. And now I'm going to use this little etchy from PMD Stickers to mark that we went over to Walmart to grab a couple more things. then in the evening, or when we got home, so the first thing I wanted to do was actually order some t-shirt samples for the shop. I haven't mentioned this before on this YouTube channel, but I've really been wanting to do shirts for NPC, and I finally did it. I've been like looking into it and trying to find a manufacturer and all this different stuff, and trying to find one where the price wasn't exorbitant and all that kind of stuff, because obviously the price goes down the more you buy, but I didn't want to, buy 2,000 shirts and not know if they were going to sell. So I finally found a way to get them where I don't have to buy tons and tons of them, but the price is pretty inexpensive. And I am super excited about this. So I ordered 2 designs. I ordered one that has Winston on it, and the other one just like a general planner shirt. You know what, I'll just put little pictures on the screen right now of the designs I ordered and you can see them for yourself. I really hope y'all like them. I have a lot of ideas, but I didn't really know where to start. I didn't want to do a poll because so many of my polls get split 50-50. So I just picked 2 that I thought would work really well, and I can always do more later if y'all like them. So I ordered these samples. They haven't arrived yet. As soon as they do, I'll check them out, and then I'll actually post about them on Instagram and stuff. But I'm super, super, super excited. I've been wanting to do this forever, and I feel like the time is just right now for me to do it. So yeah, super excited about that. That was probably the most exciting part of my week. Okay, yeah, ordered Printify samples. Then I did some baking. I actually baked fluffernutter bars, which for that I basically do a peanut butter shortbread cookie, and then I do a layer of marshmallows in between. They're very tasty, but also very addictive, so you've been warned. I think I'm gonna put this on a box too, because I've got several boxes left and not that many big events. So I'm gonna stack this baking sticker actually on top of this box like this. And then Ashley and I watched a movie. I'm going to use this TV icon from the kit to mark that. And last thing I'm gonna mark, I guess I'll mark my planning time. As usual, I'm going to use this little girl from Happy Daya. Okay, now we'll go over to Sunday. Sunday was not quite as busy as Saturday. So I already marked sleeping in. There you go. And then I had to buy some flights. So I'm going to take this little plane sticker, I think, off of my Flying Winston sheet. I might put that in a box too. I kind of want to use all the boxes this week, but it might be a little tricky, but I can try. I'll use this light bluish colored one like this. And I might put the plane actually kind of on the side over there like that. All right, and then I had a Greek salad for lunch, which was so delicious, so I definitely want to mark that. Ashley made the dressing for it. It was absolutely perfect. washed some bedding. I can mark that with a laundry sticker. I'm going to use this cute little bed sticker that is from Happy Day, of course. And then we watched another movie. We watched The Most Dangerous Game. And at the end of the day, I started one more book. So, I think I'm gonna put down this last half box right here, just to use it up. And then I'm gonna grab another book sticker. Hopefully I can find one more that I haven't used yet this week. Oh, actually, this one right here from Happy Day matches really perfectly. Pink and green. Okay. So that works out. Okay. That is going to finish up my week. I do have this big blank space here, so I might try and, let me zoom you out first. Okay, I might try and go get some deco out of my Happy Planner sticker books and see if I can fill that in. But if not, it'll be okay. All right, I hope you enjoyed seeing me put this spread together. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.